Okay, we are back in the ski shop again. And what I got today is a ski that I skied through the doggone trees, and I got some sap on the bases there. I got some pitch, I got some tar, I got some sap. See it right there? See, and you come up here, and we're still looking pretty good. There you see it. There's a little bit in there. Anyway, come up, you can see it in there. And there you can see a big gnarly bunch of it, see? So anyway, that's a doggone tree sap. And I skied on this thing. I mean, I was doing Mach 5.0 for quite a while after I went through the trees even. So don't think you're going to ski this stuff off all the time, okay? So, now I did this accidentally the other day too, and the skis were not due to be waxed. So I did step one of removing this pitch only and skied them, and they were fine. But okay, stand by and I'll show you how I'm going to take this pitch off. And I am going to re-wax these, so since I'm going to re-wax them, I'm going to like double duty that puppy. Okay, stand by. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. Really simple. See, you use this stuff, denatured alcohol, when you're tuning your skis, mixing that with the water for your stones. So take some of that straight up and see what that'll do for your pitch. See, now we all know the this will take it off too. This stuff will take it off, but you really need to wax your ski when you're done with that. And then let's say, like you just fresh waxed your ski yesterday and you wanted to ski 3 days before you waxed it. In between the waxings, you can do this. You know, just go ahead and get some of that alcohol on your rag and just start working it right over that sap a little bit. Let it soak up over there a little bit. Flip that rag over. You're going to have to do that a few times. You can feel it under your fingers. Okay? Literally. You can feel it. And you just want to keep working it till you get it on off of there. With your alcohol. Man, that's tough. That's a tough one today. Boy, that's a tough one. A lot of times it's not quite that tough. I'm going to have to get a fresh wiper because anyway, you see what's in this, see? See, that's nasty stuff. And you know, when you got pitch on your ski, you definitely don't want to be doing anything to it and getting that pitch in your brushes or anything, or you know, trying to mix pitch when you're waxing, you know, heating that pitch up. Boy, I'm making a hell of a mess. Yeah, I still got a pretty good stain there for real. So we're just going to work that a little more with this alcohol. Got another one down here. Got a little depression in this ski, so it holds a little wax. That looks a little different too. Well, it's not really that it holds wax. That spot doesn't hold wax because when it got ground, it probably didn't get deep enough there. Renew the base up. So anyway, yeah. Okay, feeling it less under my fingers now, so I'm hoping. It looks like I'm still seeing it a little bit though. You stop feeling that, you know, that sticky stuff under your fingers when you're doing this. And it doesn't, you know, that amount of pitch, it doesn't go that quick, that easy away. And be sure you flip your wiper over when you're doing that. You know, you're only going to scrub each side of that wiper so much before you flip it around. Try to get yourself a fresh section. Okay. So that's it. So that's just the alcohol. And I'll let that dry now, and I will see if I can still see that pitch. Now, in this case, I expect not really to see it. No, can't see it at all now, see. You know, I can, my head on an angle, I can see just a teeny bit, right? Like, I can see just a teeny bit in there. So anyway, so what I do, now it's time to get real about cleaning that. And what's going to work really, really good, so now you got the bulk of it off of there. Let's say in this case, and the ski does need to be re-waxed, we're going to take this right here, the Swix Glide Wax Cleaner, okay? And I got a video on how to use that. It's not too difficult. What you do is, well, hell, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to have to put the gloves on. So, okay, for the Glide Wax Cleaner, you're going to need your plastic brush to work with. I saved that one just for the cleaner. Put some of this Glide Wax Cleaner on a rag. Start applying it to the ski. Get it nice and thick. Don't mess around. Get a nice layer of it on there. Okay, you do this Swix Glide Wax Cleaner in lieu of hot scraping. See, I don't believe in hot scraping when I got residue of pitch or something, you know, on my skier. You know, the oil and all this stuff anyway, you know. Yeah, the grease, you know. I like to make sure that dang ski is clean. So, this is the Swix Glide Wax Cleaner. You, like I say, put yourself a liberal coat of that stuff on there. Take your nylon brush. I reserve this one for cleaner. I recommend you probably do the same thing. And just start scrubbing that puppy a little while. No, do you have to press hard down? No, you're just sort of agitating it. And this Swix Glide Wax Cleaner, it does not take the hydrocarbons out of the ski and dry the ski out like a full-on wax remover would. Actually, they claim it conditions that base up a bit, helps take wax even better. But the main thing is you're cleaning. And it also takes, cleans fluoros off the skis. Helps to purge fluoros out. So, it's pretty much all you need to do the deed to keep your skis clean. So there's a couple different ways I do this. Anyway, here's one way, and these have had some graphite wax applied to them, so you may see a lot of that in there too. So you may not, you know, is it dirt or is it, what is it? But, okay, so what I did was I backed up, I laid the rag on there, and then I backed it up with the nylon brush to really kind of get into it, you know, just that teensy bit more there, scratch into those little grooves and whatnot. And I like to do that a little bit better than just rubbing it with my hands, okay? So we got the wiper underneath the brush. I end up using all four sides. Okay? So that's your Swix Glide Wax Cleaner. Now what you do is you let the ski sit for like 20 minutes, then you're going to brush it out with brass. Really, really good. You're going to brush it out with brass. Now see we got the grodies, see? You know, what you want is then where you take a, you take a rag, you work really hard, press it really hard, get it right in there and see what you're looking like now if you want, you know. But anyway, the last of it's going to come out. See, now we're looking pretty good. See? The last of it's going to come out when you brush it, okay? Because this stuff's got to dry for like 15, I like to let them sit like 20 minutes. And then brush it out with the brass brush really good, maybe even a stainless or something. And brass real good, and you're ready to wax again, okay? So don't try to wax pitch back into your doggone skis. That don't work for worth the bean. All right, catching me all a while ago.